Some activities work once and then they fall flat the next time, but these teens ask for them again and again. Today I'll show you 4 ESL games that never fail, and the last one is my personal favorite. This is ESL Activities for Teenagers Part 2. And Activity 1, Human Bingo. Here's how it works. Prepare bingo-style cards with boxes like has a pet, can play guitar, or likes spicy food. Each student gets a card and walks around asking classmates questions. When they find a match, that student signs the box. The first to complete the boxes says bingo. Here's why it works well. It's a great icebreaker and gets teens talking to classmates quickly. They practice yes or no questions and short answers without feeling like grammar practice. Here's a tip. Adapt it. On the first day, use simple personal facts. Later on, connect it to boxes that relate to the lesson plan. Let me know how it works. Activity number 2, Emoji Story Challenge. Here's how it works. Prepare a set of 4 to 6 random emojis. You can project them, show them on your phone, or print them out. In small groups, students create a short story using all the emojis in order. After 5 minutes, each group presents the story to the class, and the funniest or most creative one wins. Here's why it works. Emojis are part of teen culture, so they love this twist. It sparks imagination and forces them to use English in creative ways. Here's a tip. Rotate roles in groups. One writer, one speaker, one timekeeper, one idea maker, so everyone contributes. And activity number 3 is the classic hot seat. Here's how it works. Put a chair in the front of the class. This is your hot seat. One student sits with their back to the board. Then you write a word behind them. The rest of the class gives hints until the student guesses correctly. Rotate quickly so that lots of students get a turn. This activity works so well because it's competitive, it's fast, and it's fun. Teens love the challenge and it reinforces vocabulary in an active way. Here's a little tip. Use categories like sports, food, or phrasal verbs to match your lesson. And always keep rounds under a minute to keep the energy high. Activity number 4, last one, and my personal favorite, survival debate. Here's how it works. Present a silly survival scenario like you're stuck on a desert island. You can only bring one of these 3 items: a bubblegum, a frying pan, or a skateboard. Which one do you choose and why? Split the class into teams and each of them have to defend their item. Then the class votes. Why does this one work? It makes debating playful instead of stressful. Teens forget they're practicing English because they're caught up in defending their choice. Here's a tip. Mix silly and practical items. That's what makes the debate funny and memorable. It works every time. So try one of these in your next lesson and I promise your students will ask you to play again and again. Don't forget that this is just part 2 of our Teen ESL Game Vault. In this next episode, I'll share even more activities that never fail. If you want to keep improving as a teacher and even get certified, check our TESOL course online or offline. Link is in the description. See you in the next video. Adrian from the Teacher Trainers signing out.